What's good, family? It's your boy dhoops, and I'm back with another blessing. Yes, sir, man. Hey, I'm back with another blessing, man. You feel me? Love life, live life, see life, man. Be life. I like that shit. Just be life, man. You know what I'm saying? If you guys like these videos, man, like this video, man, share it with whoever you want. You feel me? I like getting out this information for free. You don't have to pay for this shit. Because you get to see how I healed myself and found God just by healing my demons, turning my demons to angels, seeing life for what it is, you know? And so today, I want to talk to you guys about if you really love God. Because I feel like a lot of you don't. You know what I'm saying? Not to offend you or anything like that, to make you mad. But you don't really love God. Because if you did, you wouldn't be living this kind of life that you are now. Understand that our Creator was here and He made everything in 6 days. Rested on the 7th day. Y'all know that. Either way, in my opinion, God never rests. Because how is it that, like, you know what I'm saying, how? God is always working. God is the moon and the sun. Every day do we not see the moon and the sun? Every day do we not see people? We do. We see people every day. If you don't, then you must be living with Patrick, because there's no fucking way. But either way, in your lifetime, you have seen somebody, and nobody in this world can say they haven't. Well, somebody probably can, to be honest. But either way, you still see somebody, because when you was a baby, your mama or your daddy, whatever, you got adopted, you seen people on the road, you seen somebody. So can't nobody really say that shit. But it's like, you see people every day and shit, right? And we're made in God's image. Right or wrong. Meaning that you came from your mother. You came from wherever. But a lot of y'all don't know that. A lot of y'all don't really think about it like that. You don't understand where you come from. Before you lived this life, you were somebody. So God knows your lifetimes. Understand you are more than this shell, this shit we hide behind. Shit does not matter. A lot of you guys don't know that. But people that love God know that. Because we have society or whoever, you know what I'm saying, a caucus man, just forced religion upon us. Our ancestors. Humans in general. So now we have this little fight and this little war between God and religion and spirituality. What's crazy, it's all one. But spirituality comes science, metaphysics, astrology, you know what I'm saying, all that shit, right? That stuff is real, just didn't come up from thin air. Somebody knows about the Big Bang. Like, somebody probably took something and it was very smart and was like, God plays, it's just a fact. They don't put, hey, see, I'm talking, my baby, come on now. Come on, you know, I love you, sweetheart, but don't, on the phone, I'm speaking to the people. Understand that somebody knew that God did the Big Bang, but they don't want to give credit to God because they're not working for God. A lot of you just think that the Big Bang just happened, boom. Like, no, God was here doing this, painting his vision, painting all these galaxies with people that are just like you because you're out there as well. But a lot of you who love God already knew this. But this is for the people who don't love him, who don't know him or her. Understand you have other lifetimes out there. You are out there. You're everywhere. You are God's creation. It's just your other life is living something different. And that's probably the most beautiful thing ever. Imagine living multiple lives. Oh, I had deja vu. Oh, this is a coincidence. I've seen this somewhere. Oh, I dreamed about this. Yeah. What do you think happens when you sleep? Motherfucker. What do you think happens when you go to sleep? You are traveling to other worlds, other dimensions where you are. You get to see yourself. A lot of you are yourself doing these activities, doing something you probably aren't doing in your reality. That's why Doctor Strange is the movie. That's why Doctor Strange is out there telling you this is all God's creation. Letting you know as a spiritual being, you are one with God. So therefore, you know you don't follow religion. You know somebody is forcing that upon somebody because, oh, if you don't do this, you go to hell. oh, if you're gay and lesbian, oh, you're going to go to hell. Really think about that shit. Somebody's literally telling you, oh, you're gay. If you like the same sex, you're going to hell. But as a Christian, as whatever religion, why are you judging? Doesn't it say do not judge? Thou shalt not judge? Who can, but then again though, who can only judge you? God. So what are humans? Are we not made in his image? Think about that. Really think about that. Think about how that sits and resonates with you. It says you shouldn't judge, but you judge anyway. But the thing is though, but if you knew God, you know this. But if you don't, think about that. You judge someone every day and you claim that, oh, if you're gay or lesbian or whatever, you can't go to heaven. God doesn't like that. Nigga, what? How is that bothering you though? How is that bothering you? How is that a crime? How is that a crime to some people? Really, like, think about that. You're judging somebody because they're gay? They're lesbian? Nigga, what the fuck does that have to do with you though? Who are you? Why are you in their life? Why are you in their business? Mind your business, nigga. If that shit is not bothering you, why are you bothering them? But you love God, right? But you're judging somebody else's life. Nobody's judging you because you fish in fucking ponds. Nobody's judging you because you know what I'm saying, you skydive and shit. Nobody gives a fuck about what you got going on. But that's our problem though. We just don't love God. We don't know God. A lot of y'all don't even know God is man and woman. That's why there's women out here. That's why women give birth. That's why women bring life into this world. Because that is God. We are all God. We have powers. Obviously, if I told you have powers, all y'all gonna say, what the fuck are you talking about? Hey, this ain't no superhero. Why do you think superhero movies are made? Why do you think all these movies are made? Why do you think all these shows are made? They literally show you guys what God has gave us. We have powers. A lot of people are psychic. A lot of people can see into the future. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of people are fortune tellers. A lot of people out there have gifts. You have a gift. But of course, you can't unlock it because you sit on social media all day. You worry about somebody else. You always worry about somebody else and you're not worried about yourself. You don't ever go outside and just be in nature. You don't ever just sit outside and think to yourself. You're always worried about somebody. You need to be worried about you. That's your problem. A lot of y'all don't even take time, one time out the week, to just sit there and do nothing because you feel like you have to do something because you're programmed to. You don't even know how to be one with yourself. You can't even sit in your room or just be outside by yourself just thinking, living life, taking a breath of fresh air to being here, being alive every day, doing what you do. Because I understand a lot of y'all have a hard life. I know, I understand this. I understand this, as a matter of fact. But you are still a beautiful human being. You are still good. Stop judging people. Stop cheating. Stop lying. Stop committing all this shit that you like. Study the laws. The laws were there for a reason. I'll give God that. Because either way, if it sounds made up to you or not, I understand that God did place some rules on life to protect you from these demons. That's why religion and spirituality are hand in hand. But either way, you take it with a grain of salt. Understand that was somebody's history and we can't even read the real Bible. Bless me. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Understand that. Do your own knowledge. Don't sit here and be lazy and, you know what I'm saying, just resonate with what I'm saying. Do your own research. That's how you learn. Learn from what you know. If you're confident about it, you know that only God can judge you, so it doesn't matter. Speak your truth. You feel like if you love it, you resonate with it, speak your mind. Doesn't matter. Can't nobody check you. The hell? Oh, you're not right about this. You're not right about that. Oh, you're not smart. You're stupid. That's not God right there. God doesn't call people stupid, ugly, idiots, bitches, hoes. Come on now. That's not what God does. God is not evil. God is loving. God is truthful. A lot of you guys lie every day. Every day, and you don't even know it. A lot of you guys live in a lie. Your name is a lie. Your whole life is a lie. And you know what I'm talking about. A lot of y'all have this shit and you capped about it to people. A lot of you have this shit behind people's backs and you still lie about it to this day. Understand that God can see all that. So you better ask for forgiveness and leave that shit in the past. You better start praying. Start talking to God, because that's the only person that can listen to you. It's dark as hell. You better start praying for forgiveness. You better start talking to God. That's your best friend. That's your parent. You can vent to God because God loves you. He can only judge you in the day, so people's perspectives do not matter. Live your life for you. This is your life. You're a blessing. A lot of you guys don't appreciate that. A lot of you don't appreciate how blessed you are to be here. A lot of you could be in a third world country right now, suffering, going through shit, being homeless, but you're not. Really appreciate the life you live. A lot of you don't. A lot of you always want. A lot of shit that's good for us, that we perceive, a lot of us think like a lot of shit we deserve is what we need. A lot of times it's not. A lot of you guys believe God is just a flying human in the sky. It's gonna come down and save us. You need to say yourself, hey, it's dark as hell. Hold on, I'm about to, hold on, let me get to the car real quick. I'm about to pause this. My bad, I had to get into some light, family. No, I'm saying, I didn't want to walk around in the dark. But understand, the only creator, the only being that knows you is God. So do you really love him? Do you really care about him? A lot of you haven't even prayed. Did you pray today? No, you didn't. I know you didn't. You can say, yeah, you said, yeah. No, you didn't. Because if you pray, you know what I'm saying, when you're praying, why not give him all your problems? You know you have some problems that you're facing, right? You have something that you're going through, something that you need to heal. You know, a lot of you know you need to do some healing. That's good. But a lot of you don't. A lot of you don't know this. And a lot of you don't even know yourselves. A lot of you don't know that you need to heal in order to get to where your blessings are. That's exactly why you're miserable. You're so miserable because you're starting to realize, like, bro, I don't need to live this life. I want better for myself. But you say how. That's your solution. How. And so that how does not become a, like, you know what I'm saying? The how doesn't become, oh, let me go out and actually figure this out on my own. But you need somebody to do it for you. Give it to God, because God has answers for everything. If you don't believe in God, look within yourself. Talk to yourself. You know, if you're self-centered, talk to yourself. You're your own best friend. You can literally bring your blessings to fruition. All you gotta do is believe in yourself, believe in God. As simple as that. And if you don't, just believe in yourself. That's all it is. But a lot of you don't love God because y'all don't do these things. You guys don't take care of yourself. You don't take care of your shell. You're here for a human experience, right? But a lot of you won't even take care of your own shell that God gave you, that you picked. Like I said before, you done had past lives already and shit like that. So therefore, you already lived this life. You lived this life already. A lot of you have been reincarnated here to learn. That's the whole point. You're supposed to learn, so you don't come back to this bitch. Nobody wants to come back here. This life is miserable for some people. Some people don't even have a home. Some people sleep under bridges. Some people don't even have clean water. But we don't pray for them, right? It's just crazy. If you love yourself, you love God, you understand that you need to be thankful for your life and your situations. Start giving your life to God. Start praying. You know, start talking to yourself. Start appreciating yourself, man. Like, you guys, men and women, y'all are beautiful. Y'all are great. Y'all are the greatest creation on earth. We are blessings and we are a curse. That's why we need a balance. That's why there's a yin and a yang. Because what's bad for us is sometimes good for us. What is good for us is a lot of times bad for us. That fast food we love to eat, it's not good for us. But it tastes so good. I know you can sit there and say, like, oh yeah, it do taste good, but you still don't love your body though, because you keep eating that bullshit, but you're not gonna know when to stop. You're not gonna want to stop. It tastes too good, but you're not gonna see the results from you working out and shit because you love fast food, not knowing you're supposed to eat fruit and vegetables. But you know, people that love God know this, but people who don't, you don't know this. You're not educated on this. Why are we here? It's a test. It's all a test, you know. We're supposed to be spreading our love, our peace, our harmony. Especially leading people into the right direction, leading people into righteousness, you feel me? Like, we're supposed to love one another, care for one another. That's what God does. We don't sit here and judge, we don't boast or brag, we just live life for God. We help people, you feel me? That's all that matters. At the end of the day, you need to love yourself, you need to love God, you feel me? But I love you guys, take care of yourself now. I care for you. Dhoops is gone.